Hey everyone, this is Makan. Welcome all of you to my channel. So here I am with a very new content, that is the analysis of the CSIR net physics paper, along with some prediction about the cutoff. Okay. So basically, CSIR net exam was 2 days before. So you all are feeling like question was moderate or easy. But if you ask me, then the question was not so easy. Question was moderate, and there are some tricky question. Okay, so you cannot say this question was repeated. There is no repeated question. 1 to 2 question was very easy, that everyone can do. But most of the question were tricky and fundamental based. So you want calculative also. So you have to calculate. So here I will mention some important factor that will play an important role for the deciding of cutoff. So if you see, then first of all, examination was started nearly after 45 minutes. Okay, so examination was started after 45 minutes. So I will not talk about anything about the CSR, because they are doing what I say, they are doing everything as for their, okay, so they are not looking for the students career everything. So they are repeating their mistake and they're doing a poor kind of examination system every year. Okay, so that's it, a different part of my story. But 45 minutes later the examination was started, so it will affect the mentality of the student. Okay, second thing, like, the question was tricky and calculative. Few questions are there that can be solved immediately, but most of the questions are calculative in nature. Okay, and yes, one thing, for part A, that is reasoning part, aptitude part, this year the question was little bit easy. So I think one can solve 10 to 12 easily. Okay, 10 to 12 one can attempt. Then if we see for the part B, okay, I think 2 to 3 questions were very easy, so everyone can do. So if someone will try, then he can solve 10 plus or minus 1 easily. Okay, I am talking about the overall performance, not for the superior student. Those can attempt 20, 25, 30 questions. So I am talking about the average student, for the average performance. So for the part C, if you see for the part C, the question was not so easy. 2 to 3 question was very standard, but little more number of questions were lengthy in nature. You have to calculate, and inside the examination the situation total different. Whenever you are outside the hall, you will think that the question was very easy, but inside, whenever you are trying in that moment, the question are not easy. Okay, mistake are there, you will do mistake, there will be negative marking, everything is there. Okay, so if you see for the part C, then I will say that one can solve 8 to 9 question easily. Okay, if he is preparing very well, he or she is preparing very well, and he can solve 8 to 9 question at least. Okay, so depending upon this analysis, so I can predict the cutoff. No doubt cutoff will be more than the last year, because last year the cutoff was like 66 mark. Okay, but this is not going to be for this year. Okay, so if we see, then for me, for your category, that is open category, the cutoff will be around 85 to 88. Okay, cutoff will be 85 to 88 from my experience, and as I see the question paper in the hall, the cutoff will be 85 to 88. And for the OBC, no doubt cutoff will be 78 to 80, 85 you can say, or 80, 84, but 85 will be a safe zone for the OBC category. And for SC ST, I think it will be like 66 or 70. It will be like 66 around. For JRF, okay, this is for JRF, I think. JRF, if you see for the LS, so no doubt this cutoff will be 70, 80 to 80, and this is will be like 75 to 78. In this year the cutoff will be not less than 75 for the OBC category. Okay, so for OBC, I think if someone is scoring above 75 or 77, 75 to 77, he is safe to have a at least LS rank. Okay, and for general, minimum 878 to 80 is a safe zone to have a LS at least for the UR. Okay, so cutoff will be like this, plus or minus 2 will be may be there, but it will be cut off, I think, because question was not so easy. If cut off question is so easy, people can do 131 to 40, 140 marks in the exam, and can score also. But question was tricky. Okay, physics is not so easy to deal in the hall. Okay, so there is a because in this year the people have not said the question from nuclear mechanics, nuclear physics, atomic physics, and solid state. Basically they have focused on the EMT, quantum mechanics somehow, and electronics, mathematical physics, classical. So core subject are focused, so and side subject are neglected little bit, so it will affect the cutoff. Okay, so this will the cutoff for as per my prediction. So hope it will go in our side, and you have did a examination very well, so have a great hope for the result. Thank you so much for watching my video. Stay tuned with my channel. So one thing I will suggest to that, please start preparing for GATE 2023. GATE 2023, because it can change the game. Okay, so this examination will definitely give a rank. It's a very fantastic examination, and please try for a rank below 1000, so that you can have a call for the different IITs and the resource institutes for the PhD program. So start preparing and focused on MSQ. Okay, focused on MSQ, don't neglect it, and not neglect NAT. So it is the marks deciding or rank deciding section of the GATE examination. Thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned with my channel. Thank you.